Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
At the 36-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Stroud. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Derek Brown breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. On the move to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Forced out to his left. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. Escapes the defender. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Stroud. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Cowboys 3.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Second down. At their 48-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Throwing, Prescott steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Huge Judon in there to take him down. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Here's Jones. Well, he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Stroud looking to throw. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud sets up the play action. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. The Panthers had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11. Ow, get that. Hot. At 18. What's that? Why Tony?
Stroud working out of the gun. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ow, what's that? 18. What's up? Let the hot.
And Stroud now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
18. What's that? 19 Texas. South.
Stroud now on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing now is Stroud. Steps away. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Oh, right. 18. What's that?
A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him up already in this opening half.
Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are once again back in front. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little. And got his man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ted McMillan, 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Prescott from the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This one swung out to Williams.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. To throw is Prescott.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
120 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cowboys have yet again retaken the lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
16. Panthers 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than...
He's got it at the 15. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there for Carolina. 68 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Back to throw. Stroud. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
The score, Panthers 21, Cowboys 16. Sam Martin set to...
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. Taking it about the 16. And he'll be out right at the 35.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Stroud out of the gun here. And once again, this is Sanders. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the Cowboys' 16-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Under pressure, they got him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
All right. Look hot, look hot. Hey, uno more.
Stroud. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshow. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets him 8.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Play action now. Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown able to record his 5th sack of the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, pulled in by Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Prescott. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will cut the lead down to just 2.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Final play of the half, Stroud. Oh, going for Sanders downfield.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And running with power here.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
That's good.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Rolling to his right. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call? He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to look out the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Now Stroud. Screenplay, here's Etienne.
And he gets it down to the 32.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19.
That's another Panthers first down.
Here goes Stroud again. They'll drop this one off with Etienne.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
Carolina Panther. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Here's Stroud.
This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Panthers add 6 to their lead.
An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And a Cowboy first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing. Prescott. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, it's Williams.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 165 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the Panthers' 35-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Prescott now. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Javonte Williams.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Aubrey now for the point after.
And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Cowboys 26.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
That's good.
Throwing now is Stroud.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina.
Ted McMillan.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Panthers 35, Cowboys 26.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Pushing his way through.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
ETN will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Fourth down. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on fourth and goal from the 4. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. They find some open field here. Sheds off the tackle. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Stroud to throw it. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. That is caught. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Evans. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Stroud sets up the play action. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. C.J. Stroud taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the...
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score Panthers 41, Cowboys 26.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over first down team at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety. And they've got...
There he goes, Amari Cooper.
Now inside the 25. Amari Cooper.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 85 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Here's Prescott.
And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense, because you got to get the ball into the end zone.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Tony.
Stroud looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down and 6 now. Here's Stroud.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jaden Blue
from 21 yards away.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. This is 1st and 10. Stroud.
Out to his left.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's got him in. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they can run ragged throughout.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now Stroud.
They'll roll him out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Here comes 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Panthers 48, Cowboys 41.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. No flags. And in the final stages of this game, they're an extra point away from tying us up.
One of the most exciting plays in football, a kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Carolina, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,